Welcome back, kings and queens, and welcome if you're new here. My name is Hope King and I'm the designer behind King's Designs MD. Today I'm making this video on Canva versus Cricut, and this just came about because I was sitting up trying to think about which one I like more. So let me hop over to Canva so I can start my comparison. So one of the things people love about Canva is that it is free. There's also a free version of Cricut Design Space, but I just wanted to point out they both have free versions. They also both have paid versions. So you could log on to the free version of Canva and do lots of wonderful things over here. But you can also log into Cricut Design Space and there's lots of free options over here. For me, Canva has a ton of different font options. So they have the pre-designed font options here, but you can also click up at the top and change your font options. Now, while there are a lot of font options, there are still paid options if you're using the free version. I can pretty much say the same thing for Cricut Design Space. There are a lot of text options, and a lot of them are free. However, you see that there are some paid options as well. I do have to give it up to Cricut when it comes to the font options, and only because what I know of Canva, you're not really able to upload more fonts to Canva. Now, if someone knows how to do that, please share that with me. But with Cricut, you can go to a place like dafont.com and upload new fonts to Cricut and to be able to use them for free. Both of them, again, like I said, have paid options as well. So there are some different options in regards to font. Now, one of the things that I love about Canva is that you can do a lot of uploads. So, what I like is that in Canva, you can upload your PNGs. So if you're shopping on Etsy, or somebody's website and it's a PNG file, it's an easy upload to Canva. You can also do your screenshots. You see some of these things here. I actually designed them in Canva and screenshot them or saved them as a PNG just to see how they would upload again. But if you want to do a photo screenshot or something like that, that's an easy upload to Canva. So that's one thing I like about Canva. But you can only pretty much do the PNG files, the photo uploads, screenshots, stuff like that, to my knowledge. Now with Cricut Design Space, it's the same type of things. When you click on your uploads, you can use your JPEGs, your GIF files, PNG files, and you see BMP, SVG, or DXF. Some of these, to the best of my knowledge, I have never used. But, you know, your PNG and your SVG are typically in your JPEG are usually the most used files that I see a lot of people using and uploading to Cricut. So I honestly have to give Cricut the win on this one because you can upload your screenshots, your photos, and things like that. And you see here, photo of me and my husband, screenshots, photos, uploads, those things. And Cricut will allow you to clean up the background for those in Cricut Design Space. So, I will say Canva has an option as well where it allows you to remove the background. They both now have that feature, and it is a paid option for both that you can remove the background. But Cricut still allows you to clean up the back of your image for the purpose of a print and cut, if that makes sense. I hope that makes sense to people. The next section I'm talking about is templates. So when it comes to templates, Canva has a template for everything. You can do a letter for Santa, a business letter, a resume. They have magazine templates, calendar templates. There are so many templates in Canva, which is one of the reasons why I really like using Canva. Of course, there's free versions, there's paid versions, but they have a template for everything. So Canva gets the win to me in regards to template. Cricut Design Space does have some templates, but the templates in Cricut Design Space are a little different, as you can see. So these templates are more kind of like mock-up style templates and not so much like I want to make a calendar type of template. So these things are a little different in my opinion. If anyone has used these or loves these, please share. Feel free to share a comment what you like about the templates in Cricut. But I've seen like when people want to make a t-shirt design or an apron design, they can utilize this to be able to know what the layout is for their apron. So if you want to put text here and you know you're going to use HTV and iron it on the apron, you can do that using this template. So it's a slightly different use for the templates here. Now again, like I said, both can remove backgrounds. So those are the things that I have noticed the difference between Canva and Cricut. You can design in both, but for me, I love designing in Canva. Sometimes I will design in Canva and upload it to Cricut. Oh, one thing I was trying to keep notes of what I like. One thing I love most about Canva is the shareability. So I can download my designs and I can share them with other people or what have you. Shareability is a little bit limited in Cricut. So I uploaded something before, a box, and what I ended up finding out is that Cricut has some restrictions on its uploads. So if you were to upload something and you want to share it with a friend, there are restrictions on that. If you just straight design from shapes and letters and words or whatever text, in Cricut, it's easier to share. But it is a restriction on when you're uploading something else, even if it's your own work. If you're uploading something else, it has a restriction and won't let you share. So that is one of the barriers to using Cricut. And then for Canva, I was recently doing some research and looked into Canva licensing. So essentially, you know, you can do your own research. I always encourage people to do your own research and learn for yourself. But what I was able to find out with Canva is that they basically extend a free license with its use. So whatever you're using and designing in Canva, they are essentially already assuming that you're going to be using this for personal use, for business use, and to be able to sell. So they're extending you a license automatic with your usage of using Canva. So those are some of my pros and cons of using Canva versus Cricut. I think they both have their benefits. I think they both have their limitations. And I personally feel like I love Canva more for designing. I love Cricut more for it being a vinyl cutting system and operation system. So I love both. I'll continue to use both, but that's my impression on Canva versus Cricut. So I hope this helped somebody. If it did, remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and certainly go help somebody else. Have a great day.